on the front burner, back burner, over and over and over and over again. I am not interested in what is morally right in the eyes of people. And I'm talking about Serwaa Broni and all the whatever I said with Mr. President. And now we're hearing Vice President here. We're hearing all manner of things, photographs flying here and there. I'm not concerned about the morality of saying. I don't care what a man does with his life or what a woman does with his life. I don't care. I don't care. That's not my problem. But my problem is this, that the lady has said and repeated that we used our national security to literally come at her, and she said we were used to what you call orchestrate robbery against her, and her life was put on the line. National Security Minister is quiet. Our IGP is quiet. The president, who's the boss of the national security, is quiet. And maybe you don't know, but this is the 92 Constitution. Article 83. It says the National Security Council. There shall be, which is mandatory, a National Security Council, which shall consist of, or we consist of, the president, the vice president, the ministers for the time being holding the portfolios of foreign affairs, defense, interior, and finance. Such other ministers as the president may determine, the chief of defense staff and 2 other members of the armed forces, the inspector general of police and 2 other members of the police service, and one of whom shall be a commissioner of police responsible for criminal investigations department, the director general of the Ghana prison service, the director of external intelligence, the director of internal intelligence, the director of military intelligence, the commissioner of customs, excise, and preventive service, and 3 other persons appointed by the president. The president shall preside at all meetings of the National Security Council, and in his absence, the Vice President shall preside. The President may, acting in consultation with the National Security Council, shall invite such persons as he considered necessary for any deliberations of the Council. This is what is in Article 83 of our national Constitution. It tells you what the composition of the national security is. It tells you all the big people who have to be there. It tells you that no action can be taken without the President's tacit approval. Now, somebody is accusing the president. Somebody's photos have been out. And the lady has said it repeatedly that some hooligans masquerading as national security people were sent after her. There were CCTV footages from a hotel in Accra. We know. The national security itself is quiet, and I'm told you the national security is under the direction of the President of the Republic. In his absence, it is the Vice President that chairs. The National Security Minister, when Caleb Kuda was picked up and molested and maltreated, the statement from the national security said that we're trying to win back the confidence of the people, and that should be an all people, all state approach to national security. That was what we were told. So now if somebody has whatever side issues with anybody, and I say I don't care about who slept with who has been engaged with whoever, I don't care about it. I am saying that somebody is making an allegation that our state institution called National Security was used to file what you call visit robbery or attempt of robbery on that individual, and that individual says a life was put in danger, and up until now, our security apparatus have not been bold enough to come forward to come and clear their names. This is not the first time that statement has been made. Now, if you didn't know, this is the function of the national security, Article 84 of the 1992 Constitution. This is where all our state institutions draw their powers from. Now, if your name is being dragged through the mud and whatever has been said is not correct or actual, you need to come up and speak up. I don't want to believe it is those same national security people who we see holding guns and in chop bars with their gota and threatening people and telling people I work at national security. We have seen national security operatives before. They didn't need to announce to us back then that they were national security people. Is it true that we have political national security, protocol national security, and proper national security people? Are the professionals still within the ranks of the national security? Or has it been overpopulated with party boys and girls? And people are scared to talk about these things. But you see, I say it every time. You can't politicize security. You can't politicize economics. You can't politicize education. You can't politicize health. You can't politicize agric. We have politicized all of them. This is the function of the national security. It says the functions of the National Security Council shall include considering and taking appropriate measures to safeguard the internal and external security of Ghana. Attacking Serwaa Broni is not one of them. 2, ensuring the collection of information relating to the security of Ghana and the interrogation of the domestic, foreign, and security policies relating to so as to enable the security services and other departments and agencies of the government to cooperate more effectively in matters related to national security. Does not include attacking Serwaa Broni, seizing her laptop and all of that. Now it says assessing and appraising the objectives, commitments, and risks of Ghana in relation to the actual and potential military power in the interest of national security. Does not include Serwaa Broni. Finally, it says taking appropriate measures regarding the consideration of policies on matters of common interest to the departments and agencies of the government concerned with national security. Does not involve Serwaa Broni as well. I don't care about the issues of morality, promiscuity. I don't care about all of that. That's not my concern. I am saying that repeatedly, the national security is being given a bad name. And repeatedly, our security couples have kept quiet about it. And repeatedly, we are seeing people acting in the name of national security and perpetuating crime and fraud in this country. Not so long ago, there were 11 people who were arrested at the Galamsey site. They had rifles, AK-47 rifles, and those ones are not supposed to be in private hands. They were arrested. They claimed that they were national security people. The national security did not deny them. I don't know how far that matter has gone. And we can give you too many examples of people putting themselves up and claiming to be national security. So even if they are fraudulent people, even if they are illegal elements, they still can get away with murder because the entity called national security, which is chaired by the president, is silent on it. Meanwhile, we have a national security minister, we have a national security coordinator, and we have very, very well trained, intelligent, disciplined security people in this country. So when you have a few people who are ill-trained, who have been given weapons for whatever reasons, who are is it over-bloated or macho? I don't know what to call them. And they are giving the institutions of state a bad name, and the people who are properly trained, the professionals are watching, is a problem. The lady is saying that the national security was used to come for her because she spoke her truth. There's not been a counter to what she said. Nobody has brought extra facts to say what she's saying is wrong. And I believe in audio terem patem rule. Give the other party a chance to speak. You have had a chance to speak. You have the state at your beck and call. You have not spoken. And the moment she keeps repeating that, whether it is a lie or whatever it is, she's repeating it, and confidently so, and everybody is watching. So, Mr. National Security Minister, it behoves on you if you say we should have an all-people, all-state approach to national security, and you want us to trust you, you need to act. Mr. IGP, you are telling us not to use your old identity and your old name as a state institution, as Ghana Police, to judge you. We are ready to take you by your word. But when somebody alleges that a crime has been perpetuated, it is your job and the job of the commissioner in charge of CID, who is also with you on the National Security Council, as I demonstrated in Article 83, to act on it. Who have you called? Who have you invited? People have been mentioned. Those same people had previously had opportunity to work with national security. As to whether people are properly trained before they are handed weapons, I don't know. I grew up in a barracks. I said there are 5 things you can't politicize. We have politicized all of them. That is why until tomorrow your lights will go off and you'll be told not to call it Dumso, but your light is going off unannounced. And you are watching. They tell you have excess food. You go to the market, the food is expensive. You can't buy it. Basic economics. When the thing is there in excess, the price drops. We all can afford it and get it. Why can't we get it? Look at your educational system. Everything is messed up. Everything is messed up. You talk about it and they put you in party political clothing. That's a shame. Meanwhile, the man leading us as a president now spoke about these things in the past, and we hailed him. We called him a human rights lawyer, an egalitarian, an activist, a promoter of democracy. We hailed him. We were made to learn him in school. So what is going on? So this morning I'm calling on the president. Mr. President, good morning to you. By constitution, you are the boss of the National Security Council. Mr. Vice President, good morning to you. As a chairman of the Police Council, you are also on the National Security. You are also the head of the Prisons Council. Mr. IGP, you are here. Finance Minister, you are here. Defense Minister, you are here. Dominic Nitiwo. You are all here. Bosi Psychophy, all of you. And Bruce Derry, you are all here. Somebody, a single lady, is mentioning that the institution that you are part of was used to come at her, and you are loudly silent. Did she speak the truth? Good morning. Sorry,
I'm going to watch cartoons. My father will say you watch Johnnie's Bite.
So your father doesn't allow you to watch your cartoons. He watches Johnnie's Bite.
If you go to work, I'll watch my cartoons.
Hey! Sorry,
Johnnie, here I want you to join the crusade. I've watched you. You know, I've watched you. Sometimes our people disagree with you, but I mean, I understand some of your approach. I mean, sometimes we take a hard bite. It helps us as politicians.
Nowadays, when I listen to you, I even panic.
Why?
Maybe, hey,
why do you panic?
The way you, Papa, you know, Papa, what you used to fan charcoal. You've seen it before.
Right.
When you fan it, then the charcoal bright red.
This is a call for accountability.
You fan government's charcoal. It's bright red.
It's a call for accountability.
I enjoy it.
Johnnie, first and foremost, let me take this opportunity because I've been seeing you for quite some time. You are doing very good job for the mother Ghana. Remain undaunted.
This is our society, right? And it will take me and you. That's why